video that I watched. He has 4 kids now.
Wow.
2 that are like 7 and something else. They're actually talking with government to try to return to the life form without being penalized. This was the last.
Yeah, I heard about that one too. Yeah, I heard about that one too. Yeah, I heard about that.
So,
yeah,
you know, I'm getting my eye.
Yes.
But yeah, so I'm not the only one. I believe he's still alive.
Yes, I do too. Somewhere.
And, there was the video of him dancing with Madonna. Did you see that one?
Yeah, I heard about that one. I didn't see it. I heard about it.
I seen that when he did have a Tupac shade.
Did he?
Like Tupac is Tupac.
Right.
When I see someone that looks like Tupac, you'd be like, they look just like him. I'll be like, no, I ain't Tupac. Like the eyes,
yes,
and the things like this right here.
Yeah,
like you can't,
the bone structure and all that.
Like there's even people that have his bone structure,
yeah,
but don't have his eyes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, that ain't Tupac. Then I'd be looking at something, I'd be like,
yes. Everybody keeps saying that he out there somewhere. Mm-hmm. Hey, that'll be crazy if he do show up somewhere one day.
Yeah, I think it would be. And I think, I keep on thinking that we'll find out again, of course, like when he really passes away.
Right.
And be like, Tupac died.
What? Died 30 years ago. What are you talking about?
Right. Like when he really passes away is when we're really going to know. All right, we're going to hit the live button on here, my friends in the radio land.
Yes.
And, I guess we'll get this radio, please.
Let's get it started this morning, on this Tuesday morning. Yeah.
It's Tuesday, February.
Right.
But I promise you that there's just so much stuff going on.
Right.
It's just so much stuff going on. So within the next few months, there's going to be seminars. There's going to be like community program things, and meetings, and just things.
A lot of things
you need to be at. In 2019, I want people to be involved.
Right.
Going to the health fairs and going to the community meetings and going to all of these things because there's a switch in generational leadership.
Right.
So my younger folks, my 30s, my 40s, even my 50s,
right.
Need to be present and ready to take the lead.
Involved, right.
You know what I'm saying? So because there's a lot of things like
right.
And there's an election coming up.
True.
So I need people to be involved in that. I'm still waiting for my Black people to be in all the Ds.
All the Ds, don't forget.
Anyone talk to someone about running in a district other than District 2 if you're African American?
Right.
Have you done it yet? Like, I need you to do that. Like, I need you to discuss with the people. Like, oh, you'll be good. Let's get some folks that back you up and get you in all the Ds.
All the Ds. Let's get it. She's right about that. She's been speaking that, preaching that.
Last 24 hours.
It was pretty good, Ms.Neka. I can't complain too much. I'm blessed, like you said yesterday. I'm above ground, so I'm thankful. I thank God for letting me see another day. I'm a little bit under the weather for the most part, but I'm here, happy to be here.
That's the question at hand. A lot of people say
let me stop this from doing this right here. But anywho. Other than that, I had a pretty good night. For the most part, I saw what you was doing yesterday. You went to Jamaica, and things like that. So how was your night?
Cooking show for Jamaica, which is always good because I get to eat. And I had like a variety of things. So I had some pizza, and I had some desserts, and I had some macaroni and cheese, and I had some pepper steak with rice. It was just great.
Right.
All great things.
Right.
And then we had our new show, Pandora's Box.
Right. I saw that last night. I was on there.
So that was good too.
Yeah.
We had lots of good conversations, and it's that topics, those topics about the female and male conversation and the fact that we are always, not always, but a lot of times we think differently, we move differently.
Right.
And if we're not communicating, we miss it.
And that's the key. And that's the key word, communication.
Yeah.
I feel like communication is huge, especially when it comes to a relationship. I watched the show last night. A great show. KK and Yvette, great show. Keep doing y'all thing. That was a great show last night. And I commented on a few things. And one of my comments was communication is big, especially if you trying to spend time or you trying to settle down. You're at that age where you want to settle down and you want to continue your life with someone you love for the rest of your life. Y'all have to have that communication at the very beginning because there's a lot of things that people won't do once they found out something that's going on in your background, which is a lot, which brings up a point, how all these people are bringing up these things about people who's running for president, who's running for governor. You see how you see how the world reacts to it because they hear about their background. It's the same about a relationship. Same relationship. You put somebody in a situation where they're uncomfortable, they will shut down and they won't give you the information that you may need to continue that relationship with them. So, and I'm a true witness of it. I'm a true witness of it. I'm gonna share this with y'all real quick. My wife and I, we dated, and at the time, legally, I was still married. At the time, I was legally still married. Now, the way I say legally still married was the fact of the matter was that what happened? Basically, I hadn't seen my I hadn't got a divorce yet. True, but not only that, for about a year or two, I want to say, I hadn't even heard from my current wife at that time. Didn't know where she was. Didn't know anything.
Wow.
So I didn't know where she was located. Couldn't find her. Anything. So to make a long story short, I didn't tell my current wife that when we were dating. And I ended up telling her later on down the line.
When you wanted to get married. Yeah.
Well, before that. Well, a little bit before that, but we was talking and thinking about it. It was in the act. Yes.
Y'all had gotten that close.
Yes.
And you had to be like, oh crap, I have a wife.
Yes. And
so now I've got to find her to get a divorce from her so I can marry you.
Right.
And she like,
what?
You forgot that piece of information.
Yes.
You didn't think that information was important enough to tell me?
And this is again about Pandora's box. You don't know where you're gonna go. You're afraid.
Loser.
There it is.
Told her.
Yes, so and then I took a chance of losing her anyway. Once I did tell her because I waited so long.
But yeah.
I
mean, and really, the cardinal rule. That's not the word I was
cardinal rule.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. The rule for y'all, I thought, was just to hit it in the right spot.
Right.
And after we make that certain face, fall asleep.
Yeah.
We'd be like, we'll forgive you. That's what
right.
Those back.
Yeah.
I have another wife.
We worked through it. Yeah.
The way you just made me feel.
Yeah, we'll work through that. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
You forgot to tell me.
Yeah, at the right time. But that's pretty much what it was, man. But she forgave me, and I felt bad. But that's just like I said, that Pandora's Box. That's a good show. Be sure to tune in every day at 5 p.m. Central.
Mondays at 5.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Mondays at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time here in Texas.
And we got all kinds of stuff. It's still on, but it's on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5.
Okay.
Entrepreneur Life with B. Michelle is on Thursday at 12:30.
Okay.
Of course, we got Chef Dre Eating Me tomorrow.
Don't forget.
12 to 1, and we're gonna do a food cooking demonstration.
What up, Sebastian? I see you, bro. What up, Shay? Good. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, so that's a good thing. That's good things. Well, on this day in 1969, the U.S. population reached 200 million people.
In 19 what?
In 1969.
Oh,
on this day. So just know there's a lot of people in the world right now. In 1936, Charlie Chaplin, his silent film came out.
Okay.
1936.
1936. Okay.
Nobody's talking.
Mm-hmm.
And in 1972, the Hall of Fame, Bob Douglas was the first basketball player inducted
into the Hall
of Fame. Yeah, that happened in 1972.
While you on that, in 1934, on this day, Hank Aaron, American Hall of Fame baseball player, was born. The great Hank Aaron.
So what did black people do on this day? Pretty much
everything. Everything. Yes.
This is Black History Month.
Black History Month.
We do
everything.
Everything. Okay, so what's your Black History thing for the morning? What you want the black people to know or the white people to know? Because everybody always says, I'm black every day, And I don't think Black History Month is for us. I think it's for other people.
What do you mean?
I think it's the time that other people learn more
about us.
History.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's the time that we're supposed to learn about us. Like
Right.
We're supposed to always learn about us.
Right.
It ain't the time that we're supposed to be proud of us. We're supposed to be
Proud of us every day. Yeah.
It ain't the time that I think I'm beautiful because I think I'm beautiful all the time.
Right.
So this Black History Month can't be for me.
Right.
It's got to be for
everybody else.
So I feel like this is the time white people need to learn
about
Black folks and really take the time to understand. Because like Cinco de Mayo,
right?
That's a celebration.
Mm-hmm.
But I would need, like, to me, I would have to go in and research why they celebrate on this 5th of May.
Right.
And what is it about and what's going on. So now I learn about the Hispanic heritage.
Right.
They should know why they party on the 5th of May. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing it for however long.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This ain't something that they need to learn about.
Right. We need to learn about them. That makes sense. I like that. For Black History Month, it is what it is. It's Black History Month. We need to embrace it. Like Ms.Neka said, it's not a month for us. It's a yearly thing. It's an everyday thing. It's a lifestyle thing for us.
It's a lifestyle. Okay. The one thing, what was the principal said? The only thing I got to do is be black and die.
That's it. That's all I can do. I don't know nothing else. I can't do nothing else. That's it. Unless I change it to somebody else or whatever, but that's all I can do. Wake up black, go to bed black, and continue every day the same way.
What do you think about the bleaching? Because our boxer dude, whatever his name is, then he white now.
Oh, the boxer dude. Who?
Is he a boxer? Ain't he a boxer? Or what is he?
What's his name? Do you know?
I can't give his name. I forgot when he turned white, child. I don't remember.
I want to say you're thinking about talking about that baseball player.
I mean the baseball player.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I can't think of his name right now. Yeah, he turned white. Yeah.
He was so prominent when he was black, and now that he wants to be a white man. And I don't know if he wants to be a white man or if he wants lighter skin. Like, what is that about? Because it started becoming big in Africa and places like where we lie a lot. And it's like trying to get this momentum, and they put these famous people because who else? Lil' Kim. Who else lightens their skin?
Yeah.
I want to say that is it Lil' Kim?
It might have been Lil' Kim. Yeah, because she's lighter too. Yeah.
But forgot to do her hands.
Yeah. That's Kim. Yeah, that's Lil' Kim.
What was she thinking?
Yeah.
What was she thinking?
Yeah,
like,
she's real
everywhere.
Yeah.
So you forgot that you got to do your hands and your feet.
Yeah, all
your
that.
legs.
Yeah.
Anything visible, boo.
Yeah.
You might as well just dip your stuff in that thing.
Well, we all know that was saying that people were saying that Michael Jackson did that. God may rest in peace, Michael Jackson. But they said he bleached his face because he wanted to be lighter. But then it also came back later that he had vitiligo or whatever. Which
I don't believe, because my aunt has that, and my mom had that, and I literally wake up every day and be like,
"Where's it at?
Am I getting that?"
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because it's in my bloodline.
Right.
But I'm in my 40s and I haven't got anything yet, so I think
you're good.
I'm okay. But yeah, no, I don't believe that, because you would see it. Like my mom had it a little bit. It was getting a little bit worse, and she did not like it, but she covered herself.
Yeah.
And she had like just little spots in places, but it came where it was noticeable. Like unless you were literally, Michael Jackson was putting makeup on, so we didn't see that.
Right.
Then possibly.
Right.
But like my aunt, there was no, it's kind of like the model who got real famous.
Yes.
That's how my aunt was.
Okay.
She was, because she bleached herself.
Oh, really?
And so she's so you already know the craziest crap. And she like me, so she fun and funny. But she all the way church.
Okay.
Like, all the way.
Right.
She's not doing any of those extracurricular activities at any time.
Right.
But she like literally, when she came the next day after she had a problem, people was like, it looked, especially kids.
Right, of course.
You look like Marva, but you white. You know what I'm saying? Are you
really?
Marva's white sister, because they just talk.
Really?
But she wasn't. When I saw her for the first time, I was like, girl, you white.
Really? Wow.
Like, you white. What's going on? But you don't look like a white woman.
Right.
You just look like you're like albino.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You just have white skin.
How she feel about it? Does she like it better than than what she
heard? I never had that conversation.
Okay.
But I'm sure she does.
Okay.
Because again, I mean, completely different colors all throughout your body.
Right. With that.
So most people who don't get it or don't understand or just rude.
Right, just stare. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah. What are you looking at? Like, you ain't never seen vitiligo before? Yeah. But
there's a lot of folks that do have it and suffer from it.
Bad.
People don't realize it. They'll be like, what's wrong with your face?
Yeah. Never heard of it before. Why are you bringing more attention to me?
Right, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like,
yeah. Oh, man, that's crazy. But yeah, I mean, you asked if people, or what I think about people bleaching their skin. Sammy Sosa, that's what it is. Sammy Sosa, that's his name. Thank you, whoever did that.
You had to look it up because he was like, who the black white dude?
Sammy Sosa.
That dude.
Thank you. Thanks, Sebastian. Thanks, bro. We appreciate it. But, how I feel about it, as far as bleaching your skin, I mean, as far as your ass concerned, I can understand that. Yeah. That makes sense. She didn't want people to continue to stare, even though I'm sure people still stared afterwards because it was something new for them. But either way, if it made her comfortable in her skin, I'm for it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. As far as you doing it because you're trying to make yourself lighter because you don't like your blackness.
So that's where the stop comes. Yeah. You don't like your blackness.
Nah,
which is where I go to little Kim and I say, but you're still black.
Yeah.
See it. Just your face.
Yeah.
But then we go into the whole how dark-skinned people are treated.
Yeah.
And how light-skinned people are treated better.
Yeah.
So is it not about not wanting to be black or just not wanting to be black?
Right. Yeah. I'm with you on that.
I just want to look like the house nigga and not the field nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Is that what it is? I know that sounds harsh, but am I not lying?
Yes, because we all know, and we all, not all of us, but a lot of us, we find ourselves, what do you call it? You know, when we find black people, we trying to joke on one another. We try to clown about, oh, you a house nigga, you a field nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of, you know, it can be a bit degrading because I'm sure a person that's lighter or darker than a lighter black person feels some type of way because we all know there were, that is real. There was house niggas and there were field niggas. The closer you were to the white pigment, the better you was in the house. Yeah, the better you were treated. Correct. If you were darker, we were out in the fields, pulling cotton, picking cotton or whatever, and doing whatever they needed them to do. So again, I feel like if you're afraid to embrace your blackness,
just think about like women, period.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And in the media. Right? Because that's how we are to each other. Because I feel like we try to love on each other and tell each other we're beautiful and all that kind of stuff in this day. But if you think about how media is and how they do the light-skinned black woman versus the dark-skinned woman, it's like you gotta tell somebody the dark-skinned woman's beautiful.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
and any black figure that is the most gorgeous thing in the world has always been a Halle Berry, a light-skinned black
Vanessa Williams.
Woman. You know, it wasn't Nikita from
Black Panther and all of it. Yeah,
when she came out, it was like, look how beautiful she is.
Dark
like, you had to convince them that she was beautiful.
Nah, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Where it wasn't just automatic.
Right, like when you see a light-skinned woman. And that just goes back to show, remember when, because you and I are around the same age, remember when light-skinned men were in, where all the light-skinned guys were getting all the attention, and like the dark-skinned brothers was kind of getting left behind, because it was, like you say, at a time in the era where light-skin was it. If you wasn't light-skinned, you wasn't hitting on nothing. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I feel like we have evolved and come a little bit better, come forward a little more. Now dark skin.
Look, but what do they compare it to?
Milk
and chocolate.
Yeah.
You have to compare it to the things that you like.
Right.
So you to understand that it's a good thing.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
And so then when people started seeing that beauty and they started putting models like Nikita in front and on pages and things like that, Black Panther comes out, you start to read, look how beautiful it is.
Right.
But my question is, why we have to push it like that? Why you couldn't just see the woman and be like, she's beautiful? But we know why.
Right. We know exactly why.
We already know why that's happening. KK said, yeah, I'm feel black.
Yeah, feel black. Now I feel you, KK.
He was feel
That's right. I'm with you, KK. Feel black. I'm right there with you, bro.
3 minutes to the top of the hour. You're tuned into the Wine. We'll be back.
Tune in. Yeah, right. Sebastian said, "Watch it. We still relevant." Because Sebastian, he's one. That's one of my kinfolk. He said, "Watch it. We still relevant because he's light skinned."
Yeah, light skinned brother still take your
Yeah. Light skinned brothers, y'all still trying to make a comeback.
Let me tell you who helps the dark skinned brother.
Idris Elba. I knew you was finna say that. I knew you was finna say that.
Yeah, he helped y'all right there. It was like,
Idris Elba. I knew you was finna say that.
Yes, sir. So speaking of the blackness of that and whatever, there's some white dude, which I don't know who he is. Maybe he's
Liam Neeson. Depending on what you're about to say, I think you're talking about Liam Neeson.
The dude who said that Black Panther wasn't that good to be voted the best picture.
Oh no, that's not him.
For the Oscars.
No, I don't know who that is.
So Black Panther got nominated as the best picture in the Oscars, and if you think about it should exactly be that because the money that came in,
it broke records,
like all of that stuff combined.
Right.
So this is what makes something the best movie, not just because white folks think it is.
Right. Exactly.
Because the black and white numbers on the page say it was. So
numbers don't lie.
This is what y'all used to tell
us. Numbers don't lie.
So,
numbers don't lie.
This is right back at you.
Yep.
So at the end of the day, he's like, it just wasn't that good for it to be that. So, a little offensive, I think. But on the other side, I'm like, Black Panther was like every other Avengers movie.
Right, I agree.
Okay, so we're not going, like, if you're not a Marvel fan,
right?
This is like a help out for y'all.
Right.
If you're not a Marvel fan, like, don't go off the wall like, oh, it's the best movie. Like, it's better than all the Marvel. Like, nah, it really ain't. Like, I think that's where he's coming from with that.
Oh, okay.
When it's like, it wasn't like it was just the best movie. It wasn't any different from any other Marvel comic.
Yeah, you're right. I agree.
I personally think all the Marvel comics are the best movie.
Right.
Which means that was the best movie, too. It
right.
goes up there with all the rest of them.
Right.
I have a better love for it because I love to see Africa and black folks in that beautiful light.
Right.
So that makes me love it a little bit
more. Right.
But let's be honest, Thor, Wonder Woman, Captain Marvel, everybody is fighting their brother, their sister, over whatever power of land.
Right.
That in turn, one wants to hurt the people, one don't want to hurt the people, and the one that don't want to hurt the people ends up being the ruler.
Right.
This is all the movies. This is how Thor was over his brother. This is how Wonder Woman was over her brother.
Yeah.
This is how Black Panther was over
his cousin, uncle, or nephew, whatever. Yeah, cousin.
You know what I'm saying? That wanted to have the rights to reign the land.
Right.
Same thing.
Right. Same plot. Same plot. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Same plot.
So when we're talking about which one's written, like one's written better than the other one or whatever, I can agree with the man when he says it wasn't like it was just blown out the water better than any of the other Marvels. Right. It wasn't. Same plot line.
Pretty much. I agree.
However, it broke
records.
All records, boo-boo. So
and the records aren't just Marvel. The records are all movies all movies.
The time period that it happened.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like this movie, okay, Avengers or whatever,
yes.
that hit 1 million after 8 days, but Black Panther did after 3 days.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it broke time on the things, everything.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I would need you to give us our money.
Please give us our just due, man. Give us our just due. If we don't win up for nothing other than best movie, that's cool. If none of our actors and actresses win a Grammy or an Oscar in the movie, okay, which I don't see how they couldn't, but okay, I don't know how you can win best movie and nobody in the movie win an Oscar. But okay, because they made the movie, they're in the movie, so how you not give them somebody? But yeah, But we should win this Oscar by the numbers.
Yeah. Good morning, everybody. We are 1 minute past the top of the hour, whatever hour that is in your world here in San Antonio. That makes it 9:01. So good morning to ya. We just we're talking about the Oscar nomination of Black Panther and how there's a white man. Something like that. A white man out there that says that we don't deserve it. Well, I don't know if he said it because I didn't even read the whole thing. That it wasn't that good. Like we didn't think he was that good. Like who's we?
Yeah, who is we?
The same people that want to make America great again. Like
the ones building this wall. This one who donated all that money.
Right, who is this we? Yes. Speak of? So yeah. But I'm gonna need you to give us our just due, man. Our stuff.
Yes, give us our just due.
Look at me and don't have me.
Yes.
And still fools around here.
Yeah.
All right, I got some early bird tips for you. Ready?
Let's go.
You don't always have to love your body to feel good in it. How many of you folks? Okay, so last year was a big thing with body shaming.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm gonna tell you, there's a thin line between this whole body shaming stuff and the truth.
Okay.
Okay. If I say, dude, you skinny than an MF, and you skinny than an MF, I'm not body shaming you. You just skinny.
Yes.
Like you 90 pounds.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that you are skinny.
Right.
Period.
You just stating obvious.
It's obvious.
Yeah. Stating
You're
obvious.
not fat.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're wearing a size 2.
Yeah.
Like, here we go with the numbers.
Right, again.
It is what
But
it is.
The numbers
You know
don't
what I'm
lie.
saying? You're 6'4", you weigh 122, you skinny.
Yeah. That's so true. That is what it is.
At the end of the day.
Right.
But then people want to don't body shame him. Did I say he was ugly?
No.
Did I say his skin was inappropriate?
Unattractive or whatever?
Unattractive?
Right.
It might be.
Right.
But I didn't say that.
Right.
I just said the man was skinny.
Right.
Right. So speaking of Black Panther, do you remember when what's the dude, the cousin?
Killmonger?
Yes.
Yes, Killmonger.
When his photo went out with his little thingy, and people was like, ooh. And I was like, maybe it was cold. He was boxing water.
I didn't see that, but okay.
The thingy didn't just have him and be like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Yeah.
So people was like, was that body shaming?
Good question.
I don't know about when they're talking about the thingy being too small or too whatever. Again, I believe facts are facts.
Right.
If you wear an extra small snug condom, you probably have a smaller one than the condom that fits the black.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, I don't mean to, because you still fine.
Right.
And you might be big to somebody's woman.
Yeah.
Or some woman that doesn't have a.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's fitting in different holes.
In certain spaces, yes.
Some women got too big of spaces to fill.
Yeah. I love the way you worded that.
It's not always about the man being too small per se.
Right.
But the woman having too much space to fill.
fill it in, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I go back to, is that body shaming per se? If I say, ooh, you fine, but
you're lacking.
You know, but your lack might be what they say. It's all about the emotion.
That's right.
So maybe he got skills.
You never know.
With the size of what he's working with.
Yeah, I mean, body shaming is. I don't feel like that's body shaming. I think the term body shaming, the definition, I think is something degrading to that individual. If you being very not like maybe disrespectful or you're just doing something, you're saying something that just inappropriate, insensitive, inappropriate to say, like, oh girl, yo, I don't know anything. I don't know. One of your titties is smaller than the other.
But I also feel like I don't know. When it gets to that, that's why I say it's such a thin line.
It is.
Things, and people are so sensitive.
I was about to say that too.
That it's crazy,
sensitive.
Again. So this is basically tips that for you to love your body, no matter what. And the first thing is social media hurts and realize it. So if you are really uncomfortable about your body and the way that you look, or maybe your swag or whatever, and you go through your social media page, and by the time you're done, you feel worse about yourself in life, I'm gonna need you to delete them people.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not trying to say this is to protect yourself.
Yes.
This is not about other folks. Why you delete me? Because your folks get on my nerves.
Right. And there are those people on Facebook that post that do get on your nerves.
Get on your nerves.
You do see some negative stuff all the time.
They posted this, some selfies or whatever.
Yes.
You just delete the person. Stop putting that in your space to make you feel it's your Facebook page. Don't nobody know your feed but you.
Right.
Ain't nobody on your phone like, let me see what your feed is. Nah. So if you sit up there and you got a bunch of friends and the way they look is pissing you off and it's not giving you no motivation, delete them. Start following other folks that make you feel positive inside.
Follow the one TV, radio.
Yeah, follow
the one media.
Some church people, some you might not want to follow, but some church people that are always giving you, they're always feeding into you. They give you those happy quotes. And follow different types of people. Don't sit up there and follow all models and all famous people.
Nah, yeah,
if you
that's
have
not good.
an insecurity problem within yourself,
and you keep looking at this
beautiful
woman.
And all you looking at is other people money and other people trips.
Yeah, that ain't gonna make you. Yeah, that ain't gonna make you happy at all.
At all. So stop doing that. Like I said, follow people that are more diverse and that are more loving and things of that sort. Make that work, or just don't even look at the bad boy. Work that out.
Yeah.
Get rid of clothes that don't fit. Buy stuff you love, no matter the size. A lot of people want to try to fit they look. Tissa, stop disrespecting the one shirts. She got them big old titters, and she want to wear a size medium. Stop that. The letters over here.
It don't even look. It say the one. You can't even read it.
Trying to hold on. I'm too bad quality.
Hyper, stop wearing them shirts, girl.
Stop it. And I do this all the time.
Stop it. Yes, you know.
Now, look, wear stuff that fits yourself. I'm telling you, it's better to look classy.
It does. It is
classy. Still
sexy.
Gives you sexy.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? When you try to look sexy, you usually look horrid.
Yep. That is so true.
But when you try to look classy, y'all
know the famous line?
Give sexy.
Sexy in the streets, freak in the sheets.
Yes.
Sexy in the streets, freak in the sheets. That has never changed. Men, black men, or most men love a sexy woman in the public eye. Yes. Nobody wants to see a woman. Yes.
Sexy is classy.
It is. It's very classy.
Classy equals sexy.
That's very classy.
When you try to dress sexy, I guarantee you look like a woman. Let me be nice. You look like you're about to go to the club.
Okay, okay. And everybody can relate to that. Everybody can relate to that.
You're trying to be a whore.
Yeah, everybody can relate to that.
That's what it is. All right, go to doctors that you feel most comfortable with.
Go to doctors?
Doctor's office, because again, we're talking about body and, and how you feel. So, of course, you don't want to be like, ooh, girl. Whatever,
brutal truth. The brutal truth. But let me ask you this, Ms.Neka. Is there anything wrong with giving a woman or man who is insecure about their body the brutal truth? Even though
Only if you have a relationship.
Okay. Only if you have a relationship.
If you want them to receive it.
Okay.
If you don't know my ass and you don't try to tell me something, you're going to try to tell me the brutal truth.
Right.
In whatever way that you might feel like, but you don't know me.
Right. I'm not accepting that. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it might be all true as whatever, but how I receive it, you want me to receive it so I can change it.
Right.
So it's got to come in a loving way, which means we don't necessarily have to be best friends or anything or known each other for a long time because you have met somebody that's given you a piece of magic, right? But how they do it? They probably was holding your hand.
Right. Exactly.
They was giving you some love.
Right.
While they gave you the brutal truth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You come up on me just trying to give you the brutal truth. And you love it.
Yeah. I can see that.
How the nuts fit?
That's the brutal truth.
Right. Don't use exercise as a way to change your body and start moving in a way that's fun and feels good. When you it's just like those beginning of the year resolutions and stuff like that. If you ain't doing it for the right reason, you're not going to keep doing it. So at the end of the day, you need to like being able to move around and be mobile. That's why they say take walks, do hiking trails, do things like that to where you're feeding your mind and soul as well as making your body more healthy.
Okay.
But it's changing the focus.
Okay.
The big thing with body shaming too is I always think about my big girls that are in the public, right? So you've got Queen Latifah, you've got Monique, you've got folks that were out there like, I'm big and I'm proud, right? And it's a real balance, like, because you're big and you're proud, but you're trying to lose weight.
Right.
So like, what's the little mama on the movie with Beyonce, and she was big.
Yeah, you talked about. I was just trying to think of her name.
I can't remember her name.
She's beautiful too.
She didn't even turn right.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
But you know, but she used to talk about that too. I'm fine with my body, but then right after that, Jennifer Hudson, right after that movie came out, she looked like Beyonce now. She's skinny. She got.
And I'm gonna be honest. Can I be honest about it? I don't like. She's not as attractive. Yeah, she don't look as attractive as she. I loved her as a big woman when she was in Dreamgirls.
Yeah,
I love that. I love the big Queen Latifahs. I love the big Jill Scotts. Jill Scott, I think, is beautiful.
Well, Jill Scott gave the big girls, you know, a little extra time with that display of. And the funny thing is, it wasn't like Jill Scott gives good. It's big girls give. No, hold up now. You can't go Jill Scott's
oh, they're big women. Yeah, all the big women.
On G Street.
Yeah.
Just because you big don't mean she got good skin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She's stereotyping big
you know
women.
What I'm saying? Oh, yeah, there's I'm gonna give me a big. Y'all ain't no big women.
Got that?
Little women, big women.
They all got
experienced women.
Those that know how to do. Say that.
Big or small.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But anywho,
yeah.
Right. So it's a very thin line because when you have somebody that is like a Monique who's promoting love your body, love this, but then you go get on a diet to go lose weight. So well, hold up. What do I love my body?
What am I promoting?
So I love what Queen Latifah did. I'm not doing this to lose weight. I'm doing this to be healthier.
Okay.
I'm doing this to live longer.
Right.
I'm doing this to be able to walk up the stairs or whatever the case may be. Now, of course, the outcome is going to be me dropping some pounds, doing whatever and looking better and feeling better.
Right.
But the purpose behind it isn't I'm going to lose weight so I can look like Beyonce.
Right.
Now, I'm going to love my body and I'm going to make my body feel even better.
Okay.
And then at the end,
the results are the results.
I'm probably gonna be fine with Beyonce.
The results are the results.
Yeah.
I got you, and I like that. That makes sense. Again, the big women, like you said, Monique, she done dropped some weight. You know what I'm saying? We already know about Jennifer Hudson. She dropped so much weight, and I thought she looked way better with the weight on. And just I just say, love the skin that you're in. Mm-hmm. You know, if you feel beautiful the way you are, stay that way. Now, don't get me wrong. Like you said, if you try to stay healthy, do what you got to do to stay healthy because you're getting older. But
this other thing says you don't have to love your body to accept and respect it. And then also that body acceptance can be a huge challenge, but it's the only way to be at peace with yourself. So at the end of the day, this goes to what I'm saying. If you don't like what you look like, change it. Mm-hmm. It is truly in your court.
It's up to you.
There are people that have issues with whatever. I ain't talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
But baby, if you don't go to work out, if you ain't going to the gym, if you ain't eating right, if you're not doing those things, then how are you going to expect results that you love?
True.
So at the end of the day, the only person that's responsible for how you look or where you're at is you. So you gotta either do the steps to accept where you're at right now, so you can be at peace and live your best life,
right?
Or get your ass in there and change it.
Change it. Make a difference in yourself.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. If you look at yourself every day and you don't like the way it looks, you got to make the change. Nobody can make the change for you.
Nobody can at the end of the day. All right, so we're going to get some music from our radio.
Let's get it.
Folks, I don't know what I want to give y'all.
Give them some groovy.
Ooh, I don't even know what this is. KRS-One?
Oh, KRS-One. Let's go.
Does that work?
Yeah, KRS-One, of course. Hey, Yvette, what's going on? I see you, man. I see you. Appreciate you tuning in. I loved y'all show last night. Y'all show was great. Loved it, loved it, loved it. The Pandora Box, every Monday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Check out Pandora's Box with Yvette and KK from the One TV Radio and the One Media Hub. Also, if you haven't yet, go down to the One Media Hub app from the App Store. Sorry, iPhone users not quite ready for y'all yet. Y'all not able to download it, but for all my Android family, go download the app. Just in case you missed the show live, you can check it out on the One Media app from the App Store.
And you do need to make sure you tune into the radio because we do be jamming.
We do. We really be jamming. Every time I come in here in the morning, I be ready to throw my headphones in the little thing, man, because it be bouncing.
So just to let you know, the Eat Meat is tomorrow. So I just encourage you to put your pre-orders in. If you want to make sure that you definitely are not going to miss anything, put your pre-orders in and make it happen. Usually the desserts last, but somebody got a whole cake already.
What?
Yeah, somebody pre-ordered a whole, and they were like, yeah, just
wow.
one of those cakes. It's like, God dang. So tomorrow, I want to say we got po' boys in the house tomorrow. So of course, chicken fried deviled eggs,
right?
Which I think he has to put those on the menu for like ever, for another, like 2-3 months.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know
so people get tired of it. Yeah.
Without that, Creole fried shrimp or fish po' boy. This is a Creole seasoned fried shrimp or fish on a crusty French roll with spicy remoulade sauce and tomato and pickle. I'm definitely getting a shrimp po' boy. And then we got a loaded brisket mac, which is mesquite smoked brisket on top of creamy 4-cheese mac, fried onions, and ooh-wee sauce, which is definitely delicious. And then a sloppy top grilled cheese, which I think she might be cooking this one for the demo.
Okay.
But it's a creamy mac tops with smoky brisket, fried onions, and jalapenos. Special sauce on a Texas toast grilled to perfection. And all sandwiches are served with Cajun or barbecue ranch tater chips. And I can pretty much tell you that the chips are homemade too.
Really?
I'm almost positive.
That's what's up.
Like, she ain't coming in here with no ladies.
No, she ain't coming in no bags. She making the chips. Yeah, that's hot.
She's more than likely made
that's hot.
this from scratch.
Okay, that's hot.
So yeah, you can prepay the Cash App favor, man. And the desserts are cookies and cream cake, red velvet cake, and lemon blueberry cake.
What is you talking?
So
good. That is. Yvette, what are you talking about? I thought you said the Eat Meat. I spit out my protein. You is silly, Yvette. You is silly. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
That girl is silly. But hey, yeah. So come down, like Ms.Neka said, tomorrow. Pre-order your stuff now. She runs out every single time. So pre-order your stuff now to get your plate for tomorrow. It's going to be a great meal. I have yet to have something that I didn't like that she had. All the way from the desserts, all the way up to the entree, everything is amazing. Her appetizers are amazing. So be sure to order your food now if you're not able to make it pre-order.
And then just so you do know, you're tuned into the one we're about 20 minutes past the top of the hour. Oh man, it's like, never mind. I'm gonna keep that.
What's that?
I'm gonna keep that weed coming.
You're gonna keep that. You're gonna hold on to that. You're gonna say that.
20 minutes past the hour. My head is like, it's 4:20? No. I'm just saying. Okay, so sports-wise, trade stuff is going everywhere. Is anybody's team like getting somebody good that they want?
Well, Anthony Davis. The Lakers are still trying to get Anthony Davis, and the last thing I heard is that they're talking about releasing. The Lakers are 8 players for this one player, Anthony Davis. Yes.
And who is this Anthony Davis?
He's the one that plays for the Pelicans with the unibrow. Yeah, that's Anthony.
They still make those?
Yeah, we still got some people out there with him.
I'm like, wow. I didn't even know that they still did that.
Yvette said she thought you said eating meat tomorrow.
Eat and meat, not eating meat. Because I'm doing this.
Probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you thought that we was going to have a job that between 12 and 30?
Hey,
that you can cash out to get your job, to put it on reserve.
Hey, she's still in the Pandora's box.
Let me tell you something.
You see in that Pandora's box right now.
We are in fundraising.
That is true. Hey.
I just don't know how much money we raised if we was doing jobs.
Out here.
And you can cash out.
You can cash out the money.
What would a job be for a fundraiser?
I don't know.
People that you just don't know. If we just had eating
meat. I don't know. That's a good question.
Fellas, how much would you cash out for a job? For someone that you don't know who gives jobs from?
Yeah, good question. I probably say.
Let me say, I've always wanted to be married. So
Okay, yeah. So you got it.
Like I got questions. This is research and study. How much?
Look at Nicole said, "Woo, eat me fundraiser sounds pretty good."
Wait.
Nicole,
eat meat, but she says eat meat
fundraiser.
Whoa. I forgot the meat.
Yeah, she just said eat fundraiser.
She said eat me
fundraiser. Yeah, eat me fundraiser. Yeah, that's exactly what she said.
Whoa. How does that work? Well, you cash.
Yeah. Hey.
So does someone just stay here?
Yeah.
And then you come and for the eating meat
fundraiser.
For the eating meat.
Yo, they in that Pandora's box.
Okay, eat me fundraiser. All right.
Yeah. Y'all on one this morning.
Look, so instead of an eat me fundraiser,
eat me.
We're gonna have an eat meat.
Eat and meat. M-E-T-E-T. Meat. Not M-E-A-T.
Not that meat.
Not M-E-E-T. Meat. Like we gonna come together.
Nasty.
Yeah. This morning, early in the morning, being nasty. That's that Pandora. It probably would.
So this is what I want to do. I want to do an auction.
Okay.
So if I take 5 women, last year we did what we did. It wasn't last year, it was a couple years ago, but still, we did men and women, and we auctioned them off.
Okay.
So the thing with it is that you have to like put in your amount. It's almost like it's not an auction. With an auction, you just put your bid down and you don't have to pay if you don't win.
Okay.
Right. But this is a fundraiser. So in your mind, you have to say, all right, I'm going to give Neka $50 for this auction.
Okay.
But I'm going to start off and I'm going to auction off. I'm going to bid 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a cash thing. So that means you're going to pay 10 to try to win a date with Sean.
Okay.
Right? That's not true because he's married.
Right.
And then other people will say, well, I bid 15.
Mm-hmm.
So 10 lost, but 10 don't get her money back. So she's like, no, I want this date with Sean. So now I'm going to bid 20 more. $20 more.
Right.
So now she's ahead.
Okay.
And then somebody says, I'm bidding 25. So now a girl done spent $30, but she still don't have a date.
Right.
So then she can turn around and say, okay, I'm going to spend, I'm going to add $20 more onto my thing.
Right.
So that makes, 50 or whatever. And then she's the last one. She has the most money that she did.
Yeah,
she wins the date.
Okay. So now the money goes to the fundraiser. Does any of the money go? So who covers the date?
So last time we just did the date in-house. So we had like food and drinks and everything at Uptown 78.
Okay.
And so like the date was a mini date within.
Okay. In the confines. Okay.
This time it would be a date to go see the
concert.
The Love and Happiness concert.
Oh, nice. That's nice.
Right.
That's nice. I like that.
The 5 people that are up for bid have to be cool with going to
see to wherever. Okay.
It's kind of like the eat meat contest.
And you said, eat me funny.
You would just have to
do it.
For whoever.
You just gotta do it. Just do it. So you said you only doing women this time?
No, I don't know. It was the same.
Okay.
It might be a mixture of women and men. But like, so say if Nicole's single and Nicole's like, I'll be a person that people can bid on. She's got to be willing to go out with whoever bid on her.
Okay.
And I don't do so. So it gets sticky because
oh Lord, what happened?
Some women like other women that don't like women's per se. You know what I'm saying? That's what things get sticky. Like I step in. Yes.
Look
at
yes. Yvette says she's done a male auction before.
We got a woman that likes women on the panel. You have to bid on that one.
Yes.
And I had that too.
Yeah.
A woman that likes women. So if you like women, that would be where your bid would go.
Yeah.
But you can't bid on a woman that don't date women.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. She's not. Yeah, that's not fair for her. Yeah, at all. Yeah, Yvette says she's done a male auction before, so that's cool.
Did you bid on them or did they bid on you?
Yvette, let us know. So that would, I think that's a great idea. That would be hot.
All you single folks out
there. Yeah, where y'all at, man? Especially be able to go to the Love and what is it? The Love and Hip Hop concert. Love and Happiness.
Did I say Love
and Happiness? Yeah, Love and Happiness. Yeah. Oh, she said they did a local celebrity.
They dated a local celebrity.
We did a local celebrity, I guess, for the auction. That's who they auctioned off. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. I like it. I like the idea. It sounds great. It's a good idea. Let's hope that we got some, some willing participants to be auctioned off.
To be auctioned off. So I gotta still come up with the logistics of that. That would happen next week if it happens. It's the 5th, right? It's the concerts next week. Yeah. So that's when it'll happen next week. Monday, Tuesday, something like that.
Okay. I like it, man.
Or the 15th when y'all get paid.
Sounds like a plan. Yeah, the 15th when y'all get paid. Oh, well, and then the 14th is Valentine's Day, so.
Yeah. So it would be that, during that. Anyway, we'll see what happens.
Let's go.
So there's so many different things. Valentine's Day, people want to have a anti-Valentine's Day party and all that. I'm like, it's a Thursday. Just go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
Television and go to sleep. You don't need to go to no anti-nothing. You don't need to go bash the people in love.
Yeah.
You don't have to do none of that stuff. It's a Thursday. Get yourself a little cocktail. Take your ass to sleep.
Yes. Yeah. Yvette said it didn't matter if married. They want that chance. Oh wow.
It don't matter.
Yvette said it didn't matter if they were married. They want that chance. I guess.
Yeah, because it's a local celebrity, so that's a different thing. All right, it
says thirst is real. Thirst is real for charity. I'm just saying.
Well, that's when you get to make an excuse. But baby, it's for charity. I just really want to just donate $10,000.
It's for a good cause.
It's not that I want to go to Idris Elba. I don't really want Idris. I just want to give this $10,000 to these kids.
Right? Yeah.
No, you want Idris.
Keep it 100. Yes, keep it 100. You sitting right across from him too, or right next to him? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to talk about this thing that I heard today or last night. Liam Neeson, you know who that is? He's the actor that played in what's the name of that movie? Where he saved his daughter twice. He said his famous line was, "I will find you and I will kill you."
Oh. Taken.
Thank you.
My white boy.
Yes.
I love him. So Taken series is one of my favorites because he is between him and my booski over there. You made me forget. But anyway, those two movies, because those are the only believable one man killed 28 men at one time movies, right? So Taken and that other dude that be shooting everybody in the dome, the dome shots.
Oh, you talking about I just watched the second one, the other one. Keanu Reeves and golly, I just watched it because they got the third one coming out. Yes.
And his wife and his dad and his truck and his dog and he killed his dog and he killed everybody and that dude.
Yes, I cannot
think he killed everybody. But they do it in such a convincing way.
Yes.
Like, I feel like that is possible.
Yes.
You can kill 78 people with 4 guns.
John Wick.
John Wick.
Yes, John Wick.
So, totally not part of the conversation, but yes talk to me about
now, after you saying all of that, Liam Neeson, you might not like him after this. So, he did an interview.
Did he talk about black people?
He did an interview. Let me tell you a story. He did an interview, and they was just talking to him about some things, and he got on there speaking in regards to a friend of a female race or the female gender. A friend of his got raped. Got raped by a black man. So his comment for that was, after hearing that his friend had got raped by a black man, he said he was very angry and very upset, that to the point where he wanted to go out in the public and wanted to find any black man to start something so he could kill him. You can look that up. Yeah. He wanted to kill any black man. He wanted a black man. He said he walked the streets. He actually walked the streets in hopes that a black man would start a confrontation with him so he could kill him. Yeah. That's your Liam Neeson.
So
thanks, Sebastian. Thanks, Nicole.
So okay, so to me that's like half crap, right? And
right.
half I get it.
Right.
Right? Because you like you said, I'm pissed.
Right.
And I'm so mad.
It's a friend.
I'm so mad that I would wanted to find any black man to hurt. So that to me are words of anger.
Right, of course.
You know. I want to know when white people do dumb shit. I want to slap any white person. I mean,
and I can understand.
I'm like, yeah. We get mad at. We don't get mad at the people who actually did the act. You mad at policemen, but not all policemen
do what they do.
Not all policemen are bad.
Right.
So you get mad at every policeman because that policeman shot and killed an innocent black man. But we're mad at all police. We want justice
because we think that
we're demanding it from all police departments, all police. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no separation in this because how do you separate it? How do I know which cops are good or bad?
Well, I think they think when a police officer does that, they feel like that one police officer represents all police officers.
Well, exactly.
Yeah,
just like that one black man represents
all black men.
Yeah. Which is what I say media does. That's why I say I get sick of them trying to say that all black men are gay, or all black men are thugs, or all black men don't like black women. They all sleeping with a white woman. Are they all right?
Right.
So from the movie 13, they said that they sat at a round table and had meetings on how to discriminate or not discriminate, but how to bring down the black race, and to criminalize the black man. They said they did it so well that even black people were afraid of black people, which is true because you're going to be a black person and lock your door because a black man walked by. Right. And then to you, the media had put into that image that it was a negative image, that crime was going to happen. Right. So you're saying I just don't want crime to happen, but the action came when a black man walked by. Right. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I get it. We do the same thing. Why are Arabics and Muslims treated so bad in America? Because they blow up everything, right?
They feel like they're part of ISIS.
Right. You know, we're not mad at just the 3 people that went down for the Boston Marathon. We mad at everybody. We got to check all of y'all. Now we're looking at border and that kind of thing. And now every Hispanic person is getting stopped. You from here? Yeah. I ain't never been to Mexico, just like half the black people ain't never been to Africa. I'm from here. Right. But I'm getting questioned just because all Hispanic people are now not from here. Right. And we in San Antonio. Right. San Antonio was here longer than the America. Right. So for people to be getting stopped in San Antonio, like what you doing here? We was here before America was here. Right. Literally. Right. So get up off here. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So at the end of the day, get it. Now, it sucks that it's commented and it's written and whatever, so now it makes you feel like you just mad at all black men and I searched the streets like that was your true feelings. Right. I don't believe he felt like that last Tuesday. Right. He was just caught up in his feelings. When my friend got raped. Right. He got caught up in his feelings. And that's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it. But that's how other people say, well, I guess they felt like he should have been more angry at the person or looking for the person who did it, not any black individual male, because like you said, you putting every black individual male in a category with that one individual, and everybody's not like that. Right, we do. So at the end of the day, I'm not going to get mad at him for doing it because we all do that. We do. And as an America, we do that. We do. I mean, y'all are mad. Just me. This is the stupid Cardi B thing that I was talking about yesterday. Yeah. What's your stance, boo? Yeah. You boycotting the Super Bowl, or are you sponsoring every event on the outside of the Super Bowl? Right. You're just willy-nilly out here. Right. Whatever the people say, so they won't get mad at me. Right. I'm straddling the fence. I'm straddling the fence, so I can be on both sides. Yeah. Both sides of it. all day long, every day. It just sucks to hear that people want to hurt a black person or don't like a black person. Somebody told me yesterday that they were talking to somebody and they didn't like the one. Every time I hear that, like a piece of my inside, just yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't, why? You know what I'm saying? You don't even have a reason. And then that's what she said. She was like, dude didn't even have a reason for why he didn't like it. He couldn't say, well, they don't play good music. They don't talk about shit. Or I just don't like that bitch. Like something.
Give us something. Yeah. Give me something.
Why you have to say you don't like all of the one. We've got 4 different things in here. We've got different businesses in here. We've got shows, TV, radio, t-shirts. Like you might not like the radio portion, but we still got t-shirts and all kind of stuff up in here.
Right.
You might not like the TV portion, but we got classes. Right. You can learn about stocks,
taxes,
your personal health, spiritual uplift. Like we got classes like that in here. Right. So you don't like educating your people? Right. Or do you not like giving your people a platform so they can have a voice too? Right. Or do you not like small businesses coming together to work together to make a product?
Give us a reason.
Like, tell me what you don't like.
Give us a reason why.
No, I just don't like it.
That don't even make sense.
So no, you don't like it because somebody you cool with didn't like it,
and you jumped on board.
Heard them talking about it, so you went ahead and said, "I don't like it either." Yeah. But you don't even know why. Yeah. So at the end of the day, that girl was like, "Well, holler me like I don't even want to conversate with you." Right. So now, if we ever meet later on, or if you need something later on, or whatever, and you come up and you in somebody's face that you don't even realize works for the one, right? Because a lot of people work for us that you don't even know work
that don't see faces. You don't see faces. Yes.
Whatever.
You don't see their faces.
You know what I'm saying? You losing opportunities because of what? Because your homeboy didn't like us? Because why he don't like us?
Probably don't have a reason either.
Don't have a reason either. And it all behind somebody who probably wanted to do something that I wouldn't allow him to do. Okay. Why? Because they don't pay no rent up in here.
You're right. Right. Everything costs.
And at the end of the day, what makes you? I can't go to McDonald's and just start making my own breakfast in the back. Right. And serving it for a different cost than what McDonald's has. Right. So what makes you think you can come into my business and do something completely different that I've got laid out, that I put my investment and all my money in, and you just expect me to give it to you? Right. Without you putting nothing in it.
Not gonna happen.
And then when I don't, you want to go off and tell somebody how much we hate the one.
Talk about it. Yep.
Why?
Keep it 100.
At the end of the day.
Keep it 100.
That's why I can't be mad at that man. Because I see that daily. Right. Daily on the stuff that we do. Right. People mad at things they ain't even. I don't like the way that tastes. I don't like Chef Dre's food. Have you tasted Chef Dre's food? Right. Have you even attempted to taste it? Have you even been down here to look at like really? You know what I'm saying? But that's black people.
That's how we are though. You are absolutely. That's how we are. A lot of people have that. Yep.
I mean, all the way across the board. It's just like what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah. That is so true, but yeah, that's what came out. I guess yesterday about Liam Neeson. So that is a big talk right now. That's like what's trending about his comment about blacks.
That's it. I mean, if you heard,
I
like your movie.
Yeah.
I don't want to fake boycott your stuff. Yeah. So
yeah.
But so. I've been having this joke in my head. Okay. And I'm about to, because before we get out of here, we're not even quiet yet. But yeah. I got to remind you of the stories. Okay. Right? Because all of this stuff that we talking about, and the anger and all that, it comes from people being hurt.
Right. Of course.
It comes from people, other folks, right? Mm-hmm. And so we are doing this oral project on February 16th from 8 to 5. And we want you to come tell us a story where you've been discriminated, racially discriminated, the smallest thing. Whatever. Mm-hmm. The smallest thing. Okay. That is so we can take that research, put it all together, and say, look how many times people was called a nigga in a grocery store line. Look how many times people denied service because of a color. Look how many times this particular statement was made. I want to go kill every black person because some one person that nobody know did something. Mm-hmm. Look how many times all of these things were done to all of these people. Now I can go and I can use it as a tool. We take it to the churches, we take it to the community leaders to say, this is the stuff we're fighting. So now let's give them tools to fight these things. This is what happens when someone calls you a nigga in the line. This is what you do when This is how you react to when this happens, because this is the most common ways of discrimination that happen on a day-to-day basis. Now we got a tool, now we know, so now we can act accordingly when things happen, because a lot of things is how we react to things. When stuff happens. Right? That's why most black people is in jail, because we so damn emotional and you reacted the wrong way. Right. And got locked up. or got hurt or got killed or whatever the case may be. Then take those things and take them to white folks. Right. And get you to understand. This is how you are a racist. This is how people in your culture are doing, folks. And you might not even realize it. Right. Because not every white folk out there to be a racist. Too many of them sleeping with black men for that to be a fact. Speak on it. So not every white person out there is trying to be disrespectful or put you in a place or be better than you or feel like they're better than you. But what do? Just like that man did. All white people think like this, and that is not true. That's right. That's right. At the end of the day. Okay, I'm done.
No, we know we love Neka soapbox. We love Neka soapbox.
It's a soapbox for the day.
Yeah, we love Neka soapbox.
Jill Scott, what you got for us?
Yeah. We love Neka soapbox. Let's go.
Yeah, put some Jill Scott on.
Jill Scott, love this woman, man.
She is hot. Like Jill Scott, everybody, one day they'll come to San Antonio.
I thought Erykah Badu was here already once.
No.
Oh.
Never, ever performed.
Yeah, I would love to see Erykah Badu too.
What
up on himself?
Anybody that got $60,000 deposit, we can make it happen.
60,000. Good.
$30,000 deposit.
Oh, $30,000 deposit. Oh, okay. Good. Still, that's a lot.
I mean, it's close to 60.
Yeah.
She's literally over almost a little under 100 or over 100 depending on the venue and how many people can sit in the venue. But she ain't no D-list celebrity. Right. Definitely not that. Yeah. Definitely. You ain't getting no everybody for $5 grand, 10 grand, 12 grand, 14 grand, 15 grand, 20 grand. No. Unless you just want to come stand.
Yeah. I talked to a couple of people.
You get her for $13,000 to come DJ.
Oh, really?
She ain't even a DJ. I mean, she is a DJ, but that's not
her thing. That's not her niche.
Like, she's been DJing probably for I'll say 8-9 years.
Right.
She doesn't get it. She doesn't DJs.
Oh, okay.
But she Erykah Badu. She ain't DJ.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not how we know her.
Right.
But yeah, she'll come DJ for you for 10 grand.
Oh, wow. Just to get it to DJ. Let's get it.
All I'm saying, you ready for some real investments? Let's talk about it.
Hey.
Takes money to make money. Takes money
to make
things out here. And it takes y'all buying tickets before the week of the event. Y'all love to buy tickets.
Last minute.
Let me tell you something. How many people are going to be buying tickets next week starting Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for Love and Happiness? 60% of San Antonio.
Yeah.
60% of San Antonio.
Yeah.
My boys that probably had to figure out all kinds of ways to get things done and make sure the artists don't cancel and make sure they got the deposits in, because San Antonio takes forever to buy tickets. Right. And then you put all your money into it and you just
twiddling thumbs. Yeah. Twiddling your thumbs, right? Yeah.
Please come, y'all. Please come. Yeah. If I can just break even, man. I'll be all right.
Good. Yeah.
I'll do another show if I can just break even. But man, I need them. Yeah. That's the life of a promoter in San Antonio.
Wow. Hey, speak on it. Tell them about it. Let them know, because people don't realize.
Stressful. So, Bow Wow.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Anything else behind it?
I hadn't heard anything else about Bow Wow as of yet. No, I hadn't heard too much more. I do know, remember we talked about that governor in Virginia. Mm-hmm. They want to impeach him out there, and a lot of the folks out there, of course, the NAACP wants him definitely to step down. Of course, he feels like he is not. He doesn't want to step down, but he's going to talk it over with all his people in regards to about stepping down. But his predecessor, that would take his place if he was a step down has allegations on him in his past already, and he's African American.
See, I felt a certain type of way once you said that.
Yes.
I was like, oh,
he's African American. Yes, he's African American. So
I remember back in the day when there was a mass shooter or a sniper and stuff, everybody would just wait to see what color it was.
Yeah, the white thought it was a white dude. It was a black dude and his son.
Same reason, same thing. That's why that media stuff. The black man is rapes and murders and stuff like that. You know, we automatically, the white man is snipers, and bombs, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that media is real with it. Yeah. So he ain't even been this gentleman hasn't even been, said the other one hadn't even stepped down yet, and they've already been looking him up, already looked up his stuff already. Like, that's crazy. So we never talked about this. What's up? But did you ever see the picture of the dude who got the lady who was in a coma pregnant? No, I didn't. I remember you talking about it on here. I did. I talked about it. So they found out who it was? Yeah, they found out who it was. And it was, again, this was weeks ago, but in my mind, because of who it was. Oh, Lord. Don't say it. Don't tell me. Yeah, it was black man. Are you serious? Yeah. Come on. So what is she talking about? About 2 weeks ago, Ms.Neka brought up on the show, on the morning show, about a young lady who was in a coma for about 10, 20 years, I guess. Yeah. And somehow she's in the hospital or in a nursing home or wherever they had her at. And she is 9 months pregnant and ended up having a baby, having contractions. Yeah. And they were like, what the hell is this woman, And so, of course, I kept on saying, whoever quit in the last 4 or 5 months that realized, oh, Lord, I done got this woman pregnant. And they just, they didn't even quit. They just didn't show up. It was probably that person, right? Meanwhile, this is what Cat looks like. I just didn't know if you had ever seen it. I didn't. I don't know if y'all saw it. I mean, this is an old story. This was literally just for Sean's purpose. But just in case y'all didn't see it, let me walk it up. Oh my God! Wait until y'all see this. Wait until y'all see this. That guy right there. Oh my! Like seriously, so right now. So there's no words, right? Right. I mean, there's words, but none of them are nice. Right. Of course. So I'm just gonna move on. But I just want to make sure that she saw. I didn't know that, but yeah, I'm glad you showed me. That's crazy. And we was just talking about what brought that up from Ms.Neka. I was just talking about y'all have all heard about. That's the guy. That's crazy. Y'all heard about the governor in Virginia and in regards to, his past in regards to black people and, the blackface and stuff like that. We talked about it briefly yesterday. Everybody in Virginia, of course, the NAACP and everything like that, they want him to step down. Of course, he doesn't want to step down. He doesn't want to resign. But he's talking over with his people to see if that is the best course of action for him. However, the person that will be taking his place, if he was to step down or to resign, is an African American, and they've already got allegations up against him already. And I think it's sexual assault. I think it's a sexual assault. Yeah, it's not good. And it's like back in 2004. So yeah. So at what point, because we have elections coming up, and we have a young man who's running for District 2, and he has a past felony. And so, people are like, oh, he can't run, but I believe he can because it's been past, I think you have to. So many years. 7 years. Yes. And then you're able to run. What do you think? Because just because someone got in trouble in the past doesn't mean they can't change. They're not better now. Right. Nico LaHood was huge. Like he gangstered out in high school and stuff, and he was the reason why his brother died. And he had to clean the blood off the streets and ended up switching up and going to law school, and now, well, not now a DA, but ended up being a DA, not going to a law firm. Right. We all know that we have stuff that's dumb stuff that we did before that shouldn't be relevant to what we do on a day-to-day basis now because we learn. when it's a representative, like what do we accept and what do we not? What's the mayor that did crack that they kept on voting in? Mary Berry, whatever the heck
his something like that. Yeah,
like he was like a crackhead.
Right.
He got reelected.
Yeah.
You know, like crack is whack. But he got reelected after admitting
that he smoked crack.
I don't know if you do crack or like I smoke crack. That's two different things.
Right.
Smoking crack, and that's what I do.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Two different things.
Yeah. No. So yeah, I just don't know. And I guess every person's different.
Right.
In that scenario, we get passes to people that we all right with.
Yeah, and I guess it depends on who the individual is. It's crazy that you say that, but you're right. Legal Hood, this gentleman that you're talking about, y'all give passes for certain individuals. I would like to know what the criteria is to get that pass.
What is it? Like a certain thing, you know? I mean, because if you're talking about like misappropriating funds and doing things like that, like literally like on jobs and stuff. Like if you got fired for misappropriating funds, should you be the next district councilman? But if you went to jail for burglary, you can be the next district councilman. Which you did both. What if you did both?
Yeah, right.
Because you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that, like literally, like you can't be it if you misappropriated funds.
Right.
Because you're in charge of
funds. Some way, form, or fashion.
Large amounts of funds.
Yes.
So we can't, if that's like what you do,
right,
then I'm gonna need that not to be what you're in charge of.
Right.
But if you, but look, what type of jail? Well, if you're in murder, you may still be in jail. I don't know.
Right.
Do murderers get out?
Yeah, murderers get out.
So if you murdered somebody back when you was 18, or a drug trafficking, 18, is there a difference? Can you be my councilman if you murdered somebody?
Good question.
Or if you're a drug dealer? Because to me, a drug dealer is just a street corporate dude.
Right. Finding ways to make money. Another way to make money.
You got employees.
Everything.
You got packaging.
You know how financing and all that. Yes.
Savings.
Yes.
You got all kinds of things.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Very similar.
Right.
Corporate, street.
Yeah.
So if you was running like a street scenario, you might be cool.
Yeah.
For the council.
Yeah.
But killing or messing with
money laundering
or messing with women.
Yeah.
Or messing with my money.
Yeah.
Like I don't think you.
Yeah, you don't fit the
I don't know,
criteria.
that's just me. I'm asking y'all. Like,
we need to know. Yeah, that's the question.
The
criteria.
The criteria for that. And and I asked that because the gentleman who is running, he's got some things in his past, but he also is a very strong community. Like he believes in the community. So does that belief in the community override whatever he went through in the past?
Right. Good question. We love to know that. I mean, but no one has a clean cut past. Everybody has done something that was dishonest, was unloyal, was just stupid because we're younger. We were younger.
Take it this way. Let me take you over here. Does it matter because they wear suits, but they did the same thing that the street did do? Because you got people that might did some misappropriation of funds, or maybe did some things, but because they dress nice, look nice, have a corporate job, and all that kind of stuff, you look at them different than the dude who's on the street, that's the voice of the community, that also did those same things, but on the street level, he did it on the corporate level, he did it on the street level. Who's better?
Right. How do you distinguish the two?
How do you distinguish that?
Yeah.
He's better because he got a suit, and he's better presented.
Yes, because he's got a better look.
But they both have the same bad habit.
Right.
I mean, it might have been 10 years ago. I'm just saying. I'm just speaking. I'm not saying anything about anything. I'm just speaking.
Right.
Because I feel like that's something like I'm sick of reading stories about politicians that have raped somebody, messed with some kids, did something stupid, whatever, but they're leading our freaking community.
In our communities, yeah.
And yes, not everybody's perfect, but I'm gonna need you not to be a rapist. I'm gonna need you not to be a child molester. I'm gonna need you not to be any of these main titles. You can't even be a drug dealer. You You can't be a man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like, because I don't know why though. I can't give you no answer.
Yes, you give an answer for that. But let me ask you this, Ms.Neka. And I don't know, maybe it's me, but it seemed like back in the day, probably when we was in high school and stuff like that. Do you remember people checking backgrounds like that for people running for presidency and stuff like that back in the day? That just seems like that's the thing now.
Wait, what?
Do you
Give me 2 minutes.
Did you remember back in the day, like when we was in high school or earlier years, people checking people checking individuals' backgrounds for presidency and stuff like that?
No, absolutely.
I didn't remember that.
No, it wasn't even more about checking backgrounds for presidency. But like when you were talking about presidents and stuff, you had to be a good dude.
Right.
A good character. That's why Trump is like amazing people right now.
Right.
Me and Paul's biggest argument is the fact that who said you have to be this way to be president of the United States? We did for all the years because President Obama couldn't do none of that stuff.
Right.
My mama couldn't even wear a sleeveless shirt.
Right.
Without them calling her a hoochie mama. When meanwhile back at the ranch, the current one was actually a hoochie mama.
Right.
That don't even make no sense. Right? So it's been like that forever. Like
right.
There is an expectation of our president.
Right.
When we look at our kids, we say, don't do that because you want to be president
one day.
Don't act like that because you want to rule the world one day. If the people who rule are assholes and do all these horrible things, how does that keep somebody from being good?
Yeah. No, I get it.
At the end of the day.
Right.
So like, that was a thing. And that's why I believe everything was hidden so much.
So, yeah.
Because all of our presidents that we've had did something.
Everybody does something.
Infidelity.
Yes.
Something that was going on.
Everybody does something.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's like, that's why people keep on saying, bringing up other presidents and stuff. Well, we know.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. MLK, he was a ladies' man.
Yeah.
That fool cheated on his wife. I mean,
hey, it is what it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is what it is.
So at the end of the day, like, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
What are we talking about, man? I don't know what. I feel like there should be some type of merit of step upness. Mm-hmm. I'm not just gonna allow any old
person off the street
to run things and be the face of things and all that kind of stuff. At the end of the day, everybody got something. And who is you to say that this person's something is better or worse than one? That person's something.
That's it. That's the whole thing.
At the end of the day.
At the end of the day, that's the whole thing.
Who's the measurer?
Yeah, who's the determinant? What's the determining factor?
Is it the black man? Is it the woman? Is it God? Like,
is it
who's
Hispanics?
the
Is it
who's
whoever?
God? Is it the Christian guy, the Baptist guy, the
atheist guy, whoever? Yeah.
Like who? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
at this time, since we don't know, we don't have the main 10 commandments per se.
Right.
That everybody looks at.
Right.
We'll never be in that scenario. A good scenario. We're always going to be fighting against why is he okay and
this person not?
Why is she okay and she's not? We'll always be.
Can I ask you this real quick? I know we got to go. Do you think in our lifetime, and I'm talking about you and I, because we're around the same age, do you think we will ever see a female president?
Yeah.
You do?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, we had a black president. That was
it took though.
Females, I mean, of course, but females got more rights than black people. I mean, it's hard for us.
Yeah.
And the black females be like, I'm black and I'm female.
Yeah.
Right? The white woman got more respect than the black anything. Right? Am I wrong? Does the white woman not have more respect, power than the black anything?
Pretty much.
So at the end of the day,
it's been like that for years.
Yeah, there'll be a female president. The only reason why there wasn't one this time is because the white women didn't vote for what looked like them. If the white woman would have voted for what looked like them, which would have been Hillary, she'd have been in office. But they went with their white men and voted for Trump. And I've heard white women say that. Right. Because black people, we go with what looks like us.
That represents us, right?
Period.
You're right.
So, but that's not how they operate, which is why we have lots of miscommunications as well and lots of misunderstandings.
Hey, there it is.
So, all right.
Here we go.
Time.
Yeah, it is.
Dear Lord, thank you so very much for waking us up for another day and giving us another opportunity to
Thank you, Jesus.
Please put us where we need to be in front of people that we need to do, doing things that will make our kingdom, our communities, our lives, our families better. Give us traveling grace, and of course, let's keep joining our hearts knowing all things are possible.
Thank you, Jesus.
In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen, amen, and amen.
We will see you guys
Thank
tomorrow.
you so much. Y'all have a great day. Enjoy your Tuesday. We out. Peace. Hey, thank you for tuning in to the One TV Radio.
My beauty.
The One Media Hub.
Today.
I appreciate y'all. Keep watching, keep viewing. Please hit the share button and hit the thumbs up. We love you. This is your boy Sean, aka Bishop, representing Sigma Alpha Gamma Military Fraternity Incorporated. We out this camp. Peace. I'll holler at you.